play this after yesterday's video. Hold up. Let me see this. Alright. Hey y'all, welcome back to Danganronpa. Happy to return back to this game. Why? 3 bodies in 1 week. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Can I talk to you for a second? For what? She moved in close and whispered
Makoto.
into my ear. Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started, you had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even to the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of him. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her.
However,
even if you can't ask her, you can infer her, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you.
so...
But the fact ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Or maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility, but I don't think that's
Anyway.
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or decide. I don't know to do that. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation, retraction,
Right.
failure. It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the depths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving
Correct.
forward. Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths. I could never do that. No, I'm going to carry them with the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I carry them forever. I carry their memories with me wherever I go. Instead of forgetting them or choosing their hard way. Well, I have high expectations for you. Hold up.
Hey.
Oh, by the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did y'all know? How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
Huh? Kidding, y'all. I just have pretty good intentions. That's the Sayaka move. Dang. Just blacked out like that. To be continued. I already have the full game. Nah, a despair back. Why? Y'all not just bringing me up a Leon vibe. Stop. I'm just thinking about his death now. Alright, one of the. Do you want to save the day? Yes, of course. Alright, hold up, y'all. Now, let me do something real quick.
Now, prosecutors say that if convicted as charged, Tyndall could face up to 64 years in prison.
Firefighters responded to a fire at a home in San Francisco this afternoon. It appeared to have started in a garage just after 1 o'clock this afternoon on Crescent Avenue in the College Hill neighborhood. Crews had the fire under control a short time later. No word on the extent of the damage. And Chopper 5 was over the scene of a fatal collision between a pedestrian and Caltrain. The person was hit while trespassing on the tracks in Menlo Park late this morning. None of the 18 passengers on board the train were injured. This is the second fatality involving Caltrain this year.
Alameda County health officials are in talks with the state to keep that mass vaccination site going at the Oakland Coliseum. Its 8-week run ends in early April. The discussions are now focused on how the site could transition to county management in terms of vaccine supply and operational capacity. Tonight, on the road to recovery, Bay Area scientists are taking a deep look into how long COVID vaccines will end up protecting you.
So we've learned a lot about how vaccines work, but they don't work the same for everyone.
Our goal is to find the protective factors for people.
What you can do to try to boost your antibodies and the critical role stress plays, the immunity factor. That's tonight at 11.
Right now, tornadoes pummel the South, tearing a path of destruction, and the danger isn't over yet.
A bizarre crime that started with a smashed window ended with a heartfelt apology. Wait till you hear why the suspect had a change of heart.
Coming up all new at 6, a new push to repeal a state law that set the stage for deadly encounters with police. Why activists say the pedestrian safety law puts people of color at risk. KPIX 5 News at 6 with Ken and Elizabeth is coming up next. They promise to be the light at the end of the COVID tunnel.
So we've learned a lot about how vaccines work, but they don't work the same for everyone.
Tonight at 11, the push to learn how long your virus immunity will last.
The Nobel Prize discovery that may be the key.
It's possible that those
Alright, hold up, y'all. Just texting somebody.
decline in their antibody response.
What you can do to boost it. Tonight at 11 on KPIX 5 News. Expect more.
That's it. Keep doing your thing without limits. Just like unlimited free video meetings on Glip.
Everything in our garage is inspired by our racing spirit. Racing for a great deal on Honda Civic hatchback. Only at the Honda Dream Garage Wayland.
This is my mom, Sarah. She works and goes to school. And even though she's busy, she always makes time to grab dinner for our family. But today, it looks like she's changing what we usually eat. Are those French fries? Fried chicken, perhaps? Nope. She's been with hunger and just ate chicken and salad. A healthy choice that's lower in fat and low in cost, too. But will we like
Hold up. I've had enough of this face cam. And I had enough of that light. That is hurting my eyes. Ah! Hold up.
$1,000 a month for 6 months. Applications will be accepted through April 15th. The mayor says the program will support artists who have been disproportionately affected by COVID. Marin County is also experimenting with a similar program. 125 low-income mothers of color would benefit. They too would get $1,000 a month for 2 years. And this program is mostly funded by a nonprofit, the Marin Community Foundation. The city of Oakland will have the largest of such programs. 600 low-income families of color would be eligible for $500 a month for a year and a half. With all programs, there is no limit in terms of how the money is spent.
A live look across the Bay at Oakland, where labor and community groups are calling for a transparent plan for how the city will spend $192 million in federal relief funding. The Refund Coalition wants those funds invested directly into the community, especially programs and services aimed at communities of color and low-income residents.
Now, instead of trying to figure out how to make our most vulnerable communities whole, the Shaft administration wants to play shell games with city dollars and federal stimulus money. This administration either thinks that we're not paying attention, or at worst that we're stupid.
Now, we did reach out to Oakland Mayor Libby Schaaf for comments so far. We haven't heard back.
A pair of well-known ospreys in the East Bay just welcomed their first egg of the year. Rosie and her mate nested in a crane at Richmond's...
Forgot to text this.
Lay 2 more eggs in the upcoming weeks. They will most likely hatch in mid-May. The Golden Gate Audubon Society...
Let me put my phone back on the charger.
Spring driving is here, and the countdown to luxury has begun at your local Cadillac showroom. Experience the iconic style and bold in a Cadillac SUV. Reward yourself if you move up to a Cadillac. Current eligible non-GM lessees have this low purchase price for the Cadillac XT6 or 460 Visit your local Cadillac dealer today.
Just silent. Yep. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Last sign of Saika existence was disappear without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Kuma said told us. I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose all the corpse.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me, cause seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. Why do you laugh like that? I'm sure that exactly. It's a bad stroke, a sinking dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I head back to the dining hall to meet up with others. You know what? I'm bored. Just turn it back on. Just turn on like the and this. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay? You okay?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So what happened? Was your room fixed up like you said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom. You are not making anything better. Shut up.
Hey, come on.
But that's up, man. Why would you say something like that? Exactly, Mondo. Exactly. Thank you for having my back. Hey, my room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing that happened. Why don't you just stay inside his room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I decided that I can't turn